I'm Joe Hessla, and this is Straight Talk Minneapolis. If you drive by Hiawatha Avenue at 28th Street, you no doubt have seen the giant Roof Depot building that today stands empty. I have a special guest today, Steve Sandberg, who lives in the Phillips neighborhood and is working with a coalition of people to transform that building into an eco-friendly micro-business sustainability hub. Steve, who are all the people involved and the coalition partners in making this happen?
Thank you, Joe. Well, it's a long list, starting with EPIC, which is the East Phillips Neighborhood Organization. We also have Little Earth of United Tribes, Cassie Holmes there. We have Abba Mohammed from Southeast Family Chemical Awareness. We have Carlos Parra with Setu, and Clarence Bishop of the Blue Water Group.
So this Roof Depot building is still standing there. What is the vision? What is it going to look like when your vision is complete?
Well, the neighborhood plan is to have a high-tech hydroponic farming operation that will employ possibly 75 to 100 people, raising fish and vegetables and strawberries. There'll also be a commercial kitchen available to the community. We'll have a cafe and event center with a youth-operated board, a bicycle repair and building facility right on our greenway there in our neighborhood, as well as on top there will be 28 units of affordable housing and a solar array.
Wow, that's a great vision. Why has it been such a struggle to get this approved? Why hasn't it been passed yet?
Well, back in 2015 when the community was planning this, the city heard about it, and not realizing that the Roof Depot was for sale, and not telling the community, they had always planned on expanding their maintenance facility into tearing down that building and expanding their maintenance facility in there. So they threatened eminent domain and bid up the price and bought it out from under us, basically, and now the city owns it.
So they've not listened to your plan. They're going to tear down a perfectly good building and put in a water yard, you say. I don't know what a water yard is. Maybe you can tell people what that is. And what's the problem with it?
Well, water yard, ostensibly, it's the maintenance facility for their sewer, our sewer and water facility. They're telling us that we don't like clean water. Well, we like clean water just like everyone else, and it's not going to alter the cleanliness of our water. But what's actually going on is they're bringing in a lot of other maintenance functions, as well as the maintenance for the water system, and they're building a 400 ramp car ramp where 400 cars will come in every day, as well as 100 trucks coming and going from East Phillips. And East Phillips is a part of our Southside Green Zone, which means that it's an environmentally challenged area, accumulation of pollution from all the cars. As you know, we've got Cedar Avenue, we've got 28th, we've got Hiawatha, we've got Lake Street, all traffic heavy, 94 on the north side, the garbage burner downtown. When you map all of this, the concentration of that pollution falls heavily along the East Phillips neighborhood, as well as North Minneapolis, and that's why it's been declared a green zone for environmental justice.
But there was a Phillips Health Assessment done as well, right, Steve?
Right, an updated 2017 HIA, Health Impact Assessment for Phillips neighborhood, funded by the state of Minnesota and put together by community groups, Hope Community Group, Land Stewardship Project, SEED, Nexus, all contributed to this 2017 Health Impact Assessment, which was never published. The city has not brought it forward as something that they are following, and it has directives such as reduce the number of cars going through this neighborhood because of the high incidence of asthma and other respiratory diseases, as well as it's located ground zero for the Superfund site, the arsenic triangle, and the assessment of children for exposure to lead. There's just a lot of accumulative pollution, and there's a law passed in 2008, the Clark-Berglin Environmental Justice Law, that applies just to this area because of this concentration of pollution.
Wow. So they'll tear a building down to build a water yard that will violate the Clark-Berglin Environmental Justice Law and ignore the findings and recommendations of the health assessment for the Phillips neighborhood. It's illegal. What can people do to get involved?
Pretty incredible, isn't it?
It's amazing
when you stop and think about it. Yeah, this Sunday, January 5th, we're having a community meeting at the East Phillips Park Building at 2 p.m. Please, everyone, come.
I think you got a paper here, right, Steve?
Yes, it's right here. Protect East Phillips, and come to the community meeting Sunday, January 5th, 2020 at 2 p.m.
And we know that not everybody can make it to that meeting, busy lives, so you can still get involved. Please call your city council rep or email at the bottom here. Steve gave me this email address that will go to every city council representative. Don't tear the building down. Don't violate the law. Go with the community vision, please. It's so important. So I just want to say in closing, thank you for watching this video and for listening to what Steve had to say. You're the one that makes democracy happen. Please get involved.